Edwards once again going at Allen and skying in for the hammer.
With Nikhil and Darius Garland, and see him turn the corner, he doesn't even worry about Jared Allen. He's just looking at who's downhill, and once the shot blocker's on you, get by him. There's nobody to give him resistance. He's able to throw it down the baseline in an unbelievable angle. I mean, there's no way he should have been able to complete that pass.
Edwards the answer.
That. This team off to great starts in the first and third quarters. He doesn't play a lot after that. He plays limited minutes. He should play more.
Oh, wow. Bucket and the foul from Anthony Edwards.
Averaging 15 free throw attempts per game these last three. And he's had tremendous production. They have tremendous shooting, as we talked about.
Shannon, no hesitation, drills the triple.
Play that I saw was from a different angle and didn't look like there was much, but that's two ends of the bet.
Kuzma goes down again, turned it over. Ingles back to Edwards for three. Cash drawing a crowd. Reed won't take the three. Back to Edwards. Edwards down the lane. Will they give him continuation? Yes, they will. Bucket and the foul.
How about these young guys playing alongside Naz Reid and Anthony Edwards, getting it done? The shot making in the NBA is just unbelievable how these guys make shots in bunches.
Edwards, it counts, plus the foul.
Well, we got the winter weather outside. It would have been a perfect time if you're going to do one with this court in those uniforms.
Here we go, under a minute in this ball game. Alexander Walker gives it up to Edwards, 28.9. Edwards on the drive, out to Reed, three ball, corner pocket.
Third overall pick back in 2022. You had Jalen Green, the second pick in 2021. And Ben Thompson, fourth pick in 2023.
Houston playing to their strengths, and this game you knew was going to be a battle of wills to see which team could get to their strong suit.
Edwards, magic with the bounce and then hitting the long two. Anthony Edwards on the step back, cans it. We're all even at 55, and Edwards with his third three. And Minnesota now on the move, try to take the lead. Edwards with the blow by all the way to the rim for the slam. From a better shooter. Anthony Edwards blows by Holiday, the step through and the score. 29 for Edwards. Edwards now 3 for 10 from deep. Holiday's three off target. Edwards tips it to himself quickly into the forecourt. Drives past Green all the way to the cup. Count the basket. What a steal by Garza.
When he got this rebound, Ben Thompson was caught in the backcourt, so you have numbers immediately.
Shot clock at 8. Edwards trying to get free. Shannon setting him up. They double Edwards. He dribbles away from it, and Edwards swishes home a three. What a shot.
Yeah, I mean, this is just, he's feeling this, because not only do you have Jabari Smith up in your face, you now have a second defender, Tari Easton, running at you, and a third defender.
Edwards, the adrenaline is flowing. Fires up a three, knocks it in. Anthony Edwards from downtown. It's a two-point game. The leading candidate with Jokic for MVP. Edwards on the drive, gets inside, reverse, banks it in.
Couple to Caruso, another one there.
Edwards on the drive, goes inside, up and under, banks it home. What a sweet move.
The crowd gives it up. Clark gonna have to make a play, finds Edwards downhill. Timeout OKC. It's a 9-2 OKC run. Edwards flips it home. He has 6 on the night, still is yet to get on the scoreboard. Edwards, count it, and put him on the line.
Well, what I love about that is that passing it, when he heard the whistle, right there, I mean, he got into the shot motion. I think he was thinking about, because Jackson Hayes was there, but Austin Reeves fouls him here, reaches in, and then he gets, they run chin action, just chin,
Edwards, breakaway opportunity. Has more than 6.
Yeah, I had a chance to visit with him this morning at 9 a.m. He was the first one.
Going to stop and start speed. Right around, and then knows Nurk is right there. It goes to the other side.
Well, it's been cold, man. Anytime he's been left open, he's been knocking that shot down.
Alexander Walker, target practice. Matching Jaden McDaniels for a game high. Edwards out to DiVincenzo, finds the seams, and good night. Over San Antonio and Denver respectively, and they trail at the moment, 12-11, and that changes with that eruption. The alley-oop. More free throws for Anthony Edwards. He is 3 for 4 at the line so far in this first quarter.
Chris Finch has gone back to
Largest lead of the game. Oh, blocked by Edwards. Reed gives it up to Randall. Edwards nearly lost the rock. Oh, nice in and out dribble. Coast to coast.
Shot no good. Anthony Edwards right to the rack. Athletic lays it in. Terrific finish for Ant-Man.
Edwards momentarily left alone. He will fire the 3, and it's good. Anthony Edwards. Edwards gets it across. He's going to go down the lane himself. Flips it up and in. 26-point night. AE.
This is the team that leads the league in turnovers. Also forces the fewest. Not a great combination. Edwards. Spin into the lane. The jump shot.
that play right there shows you a little bit of the growth that Jaden has made. He's not getting into foul trouble nearly as often as he did.
Edwards spinning, creating contact against Sexton.
It's been fantastic here. 9 of 8, 16 for Ant in the game, so efficiency. The 3 of 10 from outside the arc. He's settled a little bit, and Rebecca was talking about that in Chris Finch's huddle earlier.
Edwards. Clark coming up to set the screen. Edwards won't take it.
Set the screen and force the switch.
Drive, the hang, contact, and 2 more for Anthony Edwards.
Give Utah credit. I mean, they got back in that transition play. Minnesota was not able to score.
Edwards sticks with it and gets the basket and 1.
If Bradley can't catch it. Edwards the other way, doesn't have numbers, won't stop him from attacking, count it, and put him on the line.
Interesting to see at what level of DEFCON he gets to. His Ant.
Hard drive and has something to say to Tony Bradley, who blocked his shot earlier in the court.
Yeah, that's just like what Rudy Gobert did for Mike Conley. Jaden Bickerstaff is sticking up for his guys.
Oh, how about that feed? Devo with the lay-in. Edwards with the dime. We have a 4-point ball game.
I mean, they came out with a purpose to start the third, but that also helped things out.
Edwards penetrating, got the lay-in. 24.
If you're a coach and you got the iPad, you got to do that quickly. Decision making is important.
Edwards! The eruption at the rim, plus the foul.
And that's what we've been talking about this whole quarter, is up the tempo here for Minnesota.
Hawkins is a deadly shooter, couldn't hit there. And great defense, breakaway for Ant-Man. Into the floater.
Changed the rhythm up a little bit and took away the shot blocker's advantage.
Turnover. Randall off to the races. Toss it out. Edwards finishing the oop. Joe Ingles, his second.
Deflection gets into Julius's hands. Lob dunk. Good timing right there. All started with the deflection.
This is his 30th appearance of the season and already 9 games off the bench with multiple steals. Edwards from St. Louis Park. McCollum.
What do you do? Shove it in your pocket after the game? Who collects all that afterwards?
You said it's mixed in with the chalk. Edwards, easy lay-in. Watching at home or here in the arena, we're saying this is more like it. triple team. DiVincenzo. Boom. Out to Turner. Turner stripped. Indiana turns it over. First turnover of the ball game. Edwards takes the contact, count it, and put him on the line.
And blew right past the defense. Great anticipation there by Dante. Be able to get the strip on Miles Turner, and again, getting Mathurin in a bad way there. So watch Ant. Just love how he let go slow, and then boom, puts the Jets on. And
DiVincenzo quickly ahead for Minnesota. Leaves it for Edwards. Edwards with the flush.
how about the shovel pass right there?
Neesmith, hard drive. Good help defense by Naz Reid. And Minnesota now with Edwards. Lobbing it up top to Gobert with the hammer.
Edwards, it causes you to have to worry about him allowing Gobert to get free.
A precursor of what's happened here tonight, the way that they were so aggressive on him in Phoenix in ball screen action, just redirecting him and trapping him.
Lob up top, Gobert with the throwdown off the feet from Edwards.
Done up, and he discards the hand that Rudy reached out to him. Again, ball screen action. You have to step up if you're Richards, and that's all Ant needed to see. And in tight spaces.
0 for 8, 0 for 5 from 3. Inside, Gobert! All alone in the lane. And already talk of change in the offseason. Alexander Walker penetrating, got it up and off. Anthony Edwards with the follow deuce.
Sar Thompson with a miss. Driving and dunking is Anthony Edwards.
Edwards around the Gobert screen. Edwards for 3. Yes, Sirski!
Brown wasn't there, pass a little low, Edwards the other way. The stutter step in traffic, he'll put up one, and it will drop. Gets it, and a foul.
Minnesota is good as anybody at turning your mistakes on offense into offense for them, and Edwards there.
What a total move by Edwards. And a nice finish by Gobert.
Because of that reason. But here, just an incredible play to create that opportunity for Gobert. And if you
Watson in front. The crossover, the drive, and the finish. And a highlight.
Alexander Walker the rebound. Edwards. Pull up over Walker. Yes, sir!
The Ant boomlet right here. He's through it. They missed him big time.
Oh, snatch back. Edwards. Good. Nasty.
Again, Jaden put him between his legs, put the brakes on. Gary Trent Jr. does the flyby. Boom. Pull it back. Production from Giannis. 9 triple-doubles.
Lob to Edwards. Beautiful feed from Dante.
Certainly was.
Edwards got by Lopez, finds a cutting McDaniels, flips it in. 2 more for McDaniels. And Kuzma said, well, I came from Washington. What was the point of cutting? I wasn't going to get the ball. Fade away from Edwards goes in.
That's over the top of Giannis. Excuse me, over Kuzma that time. Games, it's going to be a snake pit there during the playoffs, hopefully.
Oh, it will be. Edwards and Porter. Edwards wins that battle.
Third quarter. Back to Anthony Edwards.
And look at that defense. KPJ, the guy that did a great job and was one of the primary.
14-point ball game. Edwards for 3. Splash! First 3 of the night.
He had been 0 for 5.
Edwards for 3. Good! The lead is 20.
The Minnesota Timberwolves, and this was part of the discussion before the game. As Memphis gives it right back, Edwards runs the floor and puts it down with 2 hands.
Have missed. They haven't been able to get anything back. Only 1 offensive rebound. It's an area that's really dropped off in the last few games as Edwards.
So strong, explosive, can handle the contact, scores it with a left hand, and an and one opportunity for Anthony Edwards.
Edwards with the handle. Oh, between the leg dribble. Side step, jumper, pure. 3 for 15 tonight.
And then also you got Jalen Clark coming into the game as well as Ant sifts his way to the basket with the lefty finish.
And shots in the paint.
Absolutely.
And so if they're going to give you that look, here's Edwards downhill, off window for 2.
Looking at Portland is drilling the Lakers right now in their game. Congratulations to Chauncey Billups.
Edwards off to the races and throwing it down with authority. Edwards. Potter got his hand in the cookie jar. Count it. And